Hi, it's Tina Sibley here, and I am super excited because I've put together a really cool program for helping you to make some money. So let's make money together. I've got a couple of options for you, and what I'd like to do is go through them. Now, the first thing to bear in mind is I only have 3 slots available. This is a very special opportunity to work intensively with me over 6 months so I can help you get out the starting blocks, start earning money, and really build an amazing business over the next 6 months. So let's have a look at what all of this involves. The first thing is I want to ensure that you get a return on your investment. So how are we going to do that? Now, this is what's really exciting. There are so many different ways that you can earn money, and you can earn money fast with the knowledge and talents and experience that you have. So first things first, I want you to think about, just off the top of your head, what are your numbers? What could you achieve in low-end sales? So anything from $47 to $147. Mid-range, so perhaps from 147 to 497 or 997, and then VIP packages of 997 and above. So this is what we're going to be working on together. But I want you to just have an idea before we start at what you could be bringing in and quite quickly. Now, getting there might seem daunting because there can seem like so many things to master to build a successful business and generate clients on a consistent basis. You know, you've got things like lead magnets, squeeze pages, sales offers. You know, what kind of offers should I have? Continuity programs. How do I make all of that work with payment processing and you know, my website and getting everything talking to each other? And that's what I'm here to help you with. So what we're going to do is work through everything step by step. We start at the very first step of the ladder and we climb that ladder step by step, bit by bit, so it's not overwhelming and so it doesn't become daunting for you. So first things first is finding the easy cash in your business, what I call earning your bread and butter today. This is the thing that a lot of coaches and entrepreneurs miss out on. They're so busy trying to build that business, they forget about earning money now. They forget that they have knowledge and talents that they can actually capitalize on right now, because the focus is on about building stuff for the future, what I call Jam Tomorrow. So what we're going to do when we work together is look at easy ways of bringing in money for you right now. And I'll tell you a bit more about that as we go through. And then, of course, we do focus on Jam Tomorrow. We work at the same time at building a business for the longer term over that 6-month period. So what's involved? Well, first of all, we need to look at your strategy. And we need to nail your niche and the problems faced by your target audience. And we need to draw up your ideal customer avatar. And yes, you may have already done this, but in my experience, it is always worth revisiting. I'm working with my own coach and I'm revisiting this. I've done this exercise many times over the past 5 years. And it's always worth revisiting and redoing, because the better you can really nail this down and then present that to your target audience, the easier it is to actually find and connect with your ideal customer. And once we've done that, once we've nailed our niche and got the ideal customer avatar, we're going to look at how you connect with them. We're going to look at all the different ways of finding these people and bringing them into your circle. What we're then going to look at is what you're going to offer them. What is the big value proposition that you are going to offer to those ideal customers? And we're going to look at what I call a value ladder. And this is something that I've been learning about over the last several months, is about how you start with something low end and build it to mid range and then work up to high end. What a lot of coaches do is they have either nothing, you know, so it's free, or it's really expensive. And what you've often got to do is put those steps in. So we're going to look at exactly what your value offers are. And then we're going to identify a quick and easy product for your easiest path to cash right now. And trust me, this is really doable. You don't have to put an awful lot of things into place in order for you to bring fast cash into your business. And I'm going to teach you exactly how to do that. So always focusing on the easiest path to cash and the bread and butter today as we go through. What we're then going to do, looking at the jam tomorrow and the longer term, is putting together your story based on the attractive character principle. So this is going to be how we attract your ideal customer to you. We're going to develop your message and your unique model or blueprint that sets you apart from everybody else out there who's doing something similar to you. We're going to look at setting goals. We're going to look at systems and processes. And yes, systems and processes can seem a little bit boring and a little bit daunting, but they're so important because this is where it's going to help us identify small tweaks that will make a big difference to your monthly income. So this is all the strategy side of things. This is what we're going to work on within our intake session and within our first few sessions. Then we're going to look at the process. So like I said before, we're going to identify different ways of earning from your talents immediately. We're going to put together that fast cash, no-brainer offer to bring in some income for you straight away. At the same time as working on that, we're going to put together a super compelling lead magnet so that you can start building your email list. Then we're going to work on an email follow-up campaign so that we build a relationship with those people. We're also going to look at your sales funnel. So what is the first offer you're going to make to people who sign up for your freebie? What are the upsells? What are the downsells that we're going to put in place? So these are all the things that we're going to look at, and I'm going to teach you how to put all of this together. Then we're going to start looking at a really major piece of the jigsaw puzzle, and that is your webinar. We're going to put together a super compelling webinar that converts. We're going to look at your presentation, how to deliver it. We're going to look at the emails that you write prior to the webinar happening to ensure maximum attendance and engagement. Then we're going to look at how you follow up after the webinar. What's your follow-up email campaign and strategy? We're going to do some rehearsals together so we can be sure that you're going to deliver a super top webinar when you start doing it. And then we're going to look at how you bring people into having a one-to-one consultation with you so that you can sell your high-end services. And we'll look at a one-to-one consultation script and we'll practice that together too. Now, as well as all of this, obviously you need to consider the techie stuff. So I'm going to consult with you on what you need in place for it all to fit together. So what are the tools? So you're going to need landing pages, an autoresponder, thank you pages, sales pages, payment processing, and of course, webinar platforms. Now, you may have some of this in place already. And if so, that's fantastic. All I need to do is tell you what bits go into where and how it all works together. If you haven't got this in place together, I will help you with this. And we can discuss what are the best value tools right now, what might be the best tools moving forwards. Now, depending on what tools you go for, I can even help you with some of the actual techie stuff on how it works. I can't do that with all of them because I don't have all the autoresponders or landing page systems out there. But if you end up getting something that I'm familiar with, I can obviously teach you how to use those as well in a bit more depth. But I'm going to hold your hand with every step of the way on the techie stuff. Then I'm going to give you so many resources that will help you. And again, remember, we do this step by step, so I don't want you to be overwhelmed by this, but I'm going to be running some group programs between now and the end of July, and you will be able to join those programs with my compliments. It's always great to mix with other people who are going to be on a similar journey to you, and there's always something that you can learn by taking part in group sessions. So you're also going to get my complete archive of training products to date. Now, as you know, I'm withdrawing all of these because I'm going through a rebranding exercise, but you will get everything that I've done. That includes my 5-star speaker system, so that you can get out there and speak on stage at networking events and all the rest of it. So you'll get everything. There's loads of training videos in this. You'll get my entire Wicked Webinars training. You'll get my 5-star signature system, where there are 6 hours worth of training to build your unique model. My Befriending the Bear system, which is a confidence system when it comes to speaking. The best presentation openings, how to present your business. So in other words, how to, nail that elevator pitch at networking events. And there's so much more in there, using, getting started with webinars, using Google Hangouts, and loads of stuff. Now, obviously, there's a lot there, and you only really need to follow this when it's the right step for you. And I will be helping you with what you need to be working on step by step as we go through the process. But you'll always have these to refer back to at any point in the future. So that's everything that's on offer. I'm really excited. I can't wait to help people go through this. Now, what I'm going to be doing is, as I said, building this step by step, one thing at a time. The initial focus is on bringing in cash right now, and that's looking after bread and butter today, and then working on jam tomorrow. So the investment, there are two options. Now, option one is the ideal, because as you've seen, there's a lot of things that we need to put into place. So I will give a 2-hour one-to-one intake session, and then ideally I'd love to work with you 2 hourly sessions per week, say maybe one on a Monday and one on a Thursday, or whatever days fit in with you, so that we can really progress things really quickly. That actually adds up to 50 hours of one-to-one support, and at my normal rate of $300 an hour, that would cost $15,000. And certainly this is what other coaches are charging and getting out there as a going rate on the internet. However, I am aware that a lot of the people who are following me are at the start of their journey, and that would just be like not an option. So I want to, as I move forwards, I still want to look after the beginners, the people that I've been working with up until now. So I'm making this a very special offer for just $2,997. If that's something that you think is going to work for you, then I really encourage you to get in touch right away, because I can only offer it at this price for 3 people. I would love to work with you. There's so much we can achieve together, so that's the best option. Now, I understand though that even that, it's an amazing value offer, but even that might be a little bit difficult for some people to find right now. So I'm going to give you another option where we still have a 2-hour one-to-one intake session, but we only have one session per week, one 1-hour session per week. So you'll need to do an awful lot more extra homework on your own. That's still 26 hours of one-to-one support, which at my usual rate would be $7,800, but I'm offering that for just $1,747. All right, you will not find any 6-month mentoring program out there on the internet for such a ridiculous price. So I urge you to, if you think you could use some help in getting cash today, bread and butter today, and build a really strong business moving forward over the next 6 months, then get in touch. Think back to what you can achieve. What can you bring in immediately in low-end and mid-range sales? What can you earn from your VIP client offerings? I'm aiming here that you'll get your return on your investment very quickly and over the 6-month period, over and over again. So the next steps then, as I've said, there's only 3 slots available. There's no way I can take any more at such a ridiculous price. And I'm only offering this while I'm going through my rebranding process. Once I've gone through that, my prices are going to be, probably out of range for most of the people who are following me right now. So contact me now. Email me at tina@tinasibley.com, or if you're, send me a personal message on Facebook. And I look forward to hearing from you very soon. Like I said, this is a superb offer, and I'm really excited about helping you get to where you want to be with your business.